Welcome to Easy Elite English. We bring you lessons in English grammar and usage. Our current lesson is gerunds. First of all, we will have a discussion on finite and non-finite verbs. We will discuss what are finite verbs and what are non-finite verbs. Finite verbs are essential in every sentence. You cannot make sentences without finite verb. Non-finite verbs alone cannot make sentences. Now we shall see how finite and non-finite verbs can be identified and what is the difference and what are their roles. Let us take a simple sentence. He is playing. He is playing. Now let us change this subject, he. When he is changed to I, the verb is playing becomes am playing. In other words, is changes to am. If we change it to we, for instance, he is changed to we, then is playing becomes are playing. It becomes are. So here we are changing in person from third person to first person, and here we are making it plural, singular to plural. So I am playing. When there is change of person, third person to first person, we find that he is playing becomes I am playing. So the verb changes. When there is change of number from singular to plural, is playing becomes are playing. So in both the cases, the verb changes according to number and person. So subject he becomes I, change person third to first, is playing becomes am playing. He becomes they, change in number singular to plural, and is playing becomes are playing. We say the verb changes with the number and person of the subject, or in grammar the verb is bound by the subject in number and person. Such verbs are called finite verbs. Finite verbs. So what are finite verbs? They change its form when the subject changes its number and person, or in grammar we say a finite verb is bound by the subject in number and person. Now let's take the same verb playing without the auxiliary be verb. And you may recall that be verbs are am, is, are, was, were. These are called be verbs. Now we are going to use the same verb playing. We will use this verb without the be verb, without am, without is, without are. I am watching him playing. He is watching them playing. They are watching me playing. The verb playing does not change its form, whatever be the number or person of the subject. It can have I can watch him playing. He is watching them playing. They are watching me playing. But the verb playing, this word playing, does not change the form, whatever be the subject. This is called a non-finite verb. A non-finite verb which is not bound by the subject in number and person. And you may also note that you cannot make a sentence using a non-finite verb only. If you do not have a finite verb, using only non-finite verb, you cannot make a sentence. A sentence must have a finite verb. Now let us consider two parallel constructs. Parallel constructs are similar constructs which can be used for comparing. Study by comparison. He likes milk. He likes playing. So when we compare, we find that milk is the object, playing is the object. These are called parallel constructs, similar constructs, so that we can actually have a one-to-one correspondence. He, subject, corresponds to he. Likes, verb, corresponds to verb. So milk, which is the object, corresponds to playing, which is the object. These are called parallel construct. So just as we have milk is the object in the first sentence, so playing is the object in the second sentence. But object must be a noun or a noun equivalent. So playing is also a noun or used as a noun, and here used as an object of the verb likes. A non-finite verb ending in ing that can do the work of a noun is called a gerund. And it's partly a verb and partly a noun. So a gerund is a non-finite verb. It ends in ing, going, coming, playing, and it will do the work of a noun. And let us see a few more examples. Cricket is his passion. Now cricket is a subject. Playing is his passion. Now we have again used parallel constructs. If cricket is a subject, then playing is also the subject. His poem is very good. Poem is the subject. His poem. His driving is very good. By comparison, driving is the subject. I hate liars. Object. I hate lying. So by comparison, this must be the object. Everyone heard her speech. We have got the object. Everyone heard her speaking. So this must also be the object. So we can find that the gerund can be subject or object of a verb. After having illustrated that gerunds do the work of nouns, the following examples will show that they still retain their characteristic of the verb. Playing is his passion. So playing is a noun because it is the subject of the sentence. Playing cricket is his passion. Yet like a verb, it takes an object. Playing what? Playing cricket. Playing daily is his passion. Again like a verb, it takes an adverb. Playing when? Playing daily. She likes singing. Singing is a noun. It's the object. Just as we say she likes chocolates. She likes ice cream. So she likes singing. Singing is the object. She likes singing hymns. Like a verb, it takes an object. Itself is an object, but takes another object, like a verb. She likes singing daily. Again, like a verb, it takes an adverb. Singing is the object, yet it takes an adverb daily, an adverb of time. So we see that it retains the qualities or the properties of a verb and yet acts as a noun, being the subject or object of a verb. So in summary, we can say a gerund is a verb. It ends in ing. It will always be ending in ing. Playing, singing. And it also does the work of a noun. Yet it retains some of the characteristics of a verb. So it's partly a verb and partly a noun. We shall just give two more examples to clear the concept. Gerunds, verbs ending in ing but not preceded by the auxiliary be verb. Not preceded by the auxiliary be verb, but they are ending in ing and they are verb and noun in meaning, partly a verb and partly a noun. He is going to market. Is going. Now this is a full or finite verb. I don't like going to market. We have the ing verb without a be verb. This is a gerund. Let us see. Driving a car requires skill. Driving a car well requires a skill. Driving is a verb because it is formed from the verb to drive. It takes an object. Driving what? Driving a car. And an adverb well. Driving how? Driving well. Driving is like a noun because it is a subject. Subject of the verb requires. Driving requires. Just as we can say drivers requires. In some cases, it may take an adjective like rash driving. I don't like going to market daily. Going is like a verb. It is formed from the verb to go. It takes an adverb daily. The adverb is there. Going daily to market. Now it's like a noun. It is the object of the verb do not like. I don't like tea. I don't like going. Just as we say I don't like tea, you are saying I don't like going. It's the name of an action of going. So this is partly a verb and partly a noun. So that was our video for beginners in lessons in English grammar and usage, gerunds. For any clarification or suggestion, call us. We will arrange a video session with you to meet your needs. So goodbye.